Within quality service, it's very important to understand the purpose of your service. Now, selling a policy or explaining some paperwork, that's not helping a client. And it's very important for you to understand the concept of it and for you to follow this. And this will allow you to be more productive, more aggressive, because everything that you're doing is going to be towards helping customers. And customers are going to be willing to pay you more simply because you're fulfilling the concept of service. Now, number one, your duty, your obligation, not only to the business, but to the client, is to do things the right way, to offer ethical options, to offer options that are truly to the benefit of the client. So selling them a policy is not helping them. Making sure they leave with the right policy, with the right coverages, and obviously with everything being accurate, that's one factor of helping a client. Number two, resolving their needs. Once again, selling a policy may not necessarily mean that you're helping the client, because selling a policy doesn't determine if you actually fulfilled or if you resolved, if you help them with their needs within insurance. Now, what do I mean by their needs of insurance? Maybe they don't have knowledge of the coverages. Maybe they have no knowledge whatsoever on how insurance companies work. Maybe they're confused. Maybe they have a lot of issues. Maybe their previous agency gave them a lot of different scenarios and they're very complicated and they didn't really understand. Or they're looking for someone to help them, to guide them, to tell them what option will be the best option for them. That's helping and fulfilling their needs. For you to help them and for you to fulfill their needs, it's going to require for you to understand the situation by qualifying. So you're going to have to understand what are they looking for, and you're going to have to find a way of helping them and resolving their needs. Number three, you're going to need to give them an abundance of information, knowledge, even if they're not requesting it, to guarantee that you did the absolute best job that you could have possibly done to help them. Knowledge is power. Education is necessary, is mandatory. So the more information you're giving them, the more service you're offering. So these three factors are very important. Number one, do things the right way for the benefit of the client. That's our obligation to the client. Number two is to help them resolve their needs, to help them fulfill their requests by understanding the situation that they have. Number three, to offer an abundance of information, regardless of the level of knowledge that they have, regardless of what they're looking for, regardless of the options that they're looking for. You're going to give them an abundance of information. You're going to use every single tool that this program is teaching you to offer them enough information for them to be confident, to be comfortable, and to be positive when making a decision. So these three factors are a few factors of the purpose of you helping them.